Well, we brought you the news of Maumee City Administrator Patrick Burtch's retirement last night. Tonight, we're hearing from Burtch as to why he's leaving.
He has been the subject of criticism since he took office, in particular about how he's handled ongoing infrastructure and development projects in the city. Steve Iwanek spoke with him. Steve, he's thought about this for a while.
Yeah, that's right, guys. That's what he told me. Burtch says this past year wore him down, and in the last 2 months, he lost his brother and a longtime friend, the editor of the Maumee Mirror newspaper, Mike McCarthy. But on top of that, controversy has surrounded his role in the city. So tonight, we talked about it all.
I've never really thought I would retire, and then you start thinking to yourself, I'm not sure I want to die in that chair someday.
Patrick Burtch has led Maumee as the city administrator for the past 5 years, capping off more than 4 decades in city government. Now, he says it's time to walk away.
Is the stress that I go through every day going to make it that much more difficult to maintain a lifestyle, even if I decide to retire even at a later date? So I made a decision that this is the time.
Burtch's time in Northwest Ohio hasn't been spent without controversy. From leading a major sewer project to reshaping uptown Maumee, he's taken bold steps, and he knows it.
When you do that and you become the lightning rod, you start thinking about, if I'm at the end of my career, it might be a better idea for the community to reset.
Some residents wanted that reset, launching a recall campaign in recent months to remove him by removing the mayor and other council members. It ultimately failed, but Burtch says it never distracted him.
City administrators anywhere get beat up quite a bit. County administrators, to a lesser extent probably, but this is not unusual for this field, right? So I knew what I was getting into.
Criticism hasn't stopped over the years. WTOL 11 has received multiple anonymous complaints from people claiming to be current and former city employees, claiming unethical behavior by Burtch. In an email, one employee claims that Burtch, quote, hires his and/or his wife's friends for jobs, people who will keep his secrets. Many of the roles he assumed himself, has done away with nearly all directors and committees, and is holding all roles himself with no checks and balances, end quote. He strongly denies those claims.
I've heard all sorts of things myself, which just aren't true. It just isn't. I don't even know who that might be. So that's certainly up for somebody to look into if they want to. I don't fear that I've done anything wrong.
So as he prepares to step away, Burtch hopes the city will shift focus towards unity.
The message is you got to start to heal, because you got some big projects ahead of you, and if you don't, it's going to be difficult.
Now, Burtch says he doesn't plan to find another job. Now living in Monclova Township, he plans to retire and stay in the area. His last day as city administrator is August 16th. In the newsroom, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.